surrounding five is so critical. I spoke about persistence earlier as being a strong percentage. Well, the next strong percentage is the surrounding five. It's been said that our sum total of who we are and our average, even our income, is the average of the five surrounding people that we are the closest to. Our average income. Now, if that is true, right, then it has to be true that also our overall attitude, our base disciplines, our base thought philosophy, everything that we talked about today has to be almost the same thing, because you're attracted to the people that you're around, right? We're all magnets, is what we are. And so it's very critical in a high percentage for us, so it's very important for us to make sure that the surrounding five are people at our level or higher. And when I say at our level, I want you to understand, you don't want to be the smartest person in the room, right? I have a best friend, right? Actually, I even have a child of mine that says that he's the smartest person in the room. Well, let me tell you, if that's the case, that's a sad statement to ever make. And never make that statement. The surrounding five is very, very important. Just like if you were the owner of, say, a Starbucks, the interviewing process, interview your friends, interview your mates, interview your potential wife, as she should interview you, so she knows if she's getting a nut or not, right? So, it's gotta be critical. It's gotta be important to you. And see, what I do, I read a lot of books. I read a lot of biographies. So I'm always assessing people based on a lot of those biographies. I read about Edison, I read about Ford, I read about Michael Jordan, I read about all the success people that I want. And then I use their criteria of who they are now at their highest success. And I use that as the measurement of the people that I want around me. I want to make sure everybody's always going for their best them. And then I know if they can come into my inner circle. Your inner circle is so important, very critical to make sure those people are at the highest level they can be. The people in my top five are people that are open to new ideas, new people with good ideas, people that are successful, that have done a lot of overcoming. Now look, it doesn't mean that right this second you have to have a mansion and a big house and a great car. None of that matters. Because let me tell you, like I said, I've been through two fortunes, right? I made some critical mistakes in spending money. Now I have to have a CPA watch my dollars and cents. How silly is that, right? But if you want to be rich and you want to have the most successful life, you have to cut off, right? Mitigate your losses. Cut off the things that are sucking you dry. And so the people around me have to be people that are doing the things that I am doing or doing the things that I know that I need to do, right? We go back to disciplines, right? So just like me, I have a lot of disciplines. I've used a lot of disciplines in order to succeed at where I currently am. However, I still have disciplines that I have to master in order to be my better self. Now, see, like what they say, success is not a destination. It's an overall journey. So I'm still on my journey. I have more people to help. I have more people that I want to bring into my team and bring into my family that I can show them how to get from what? A to B. Smart Life University is not a place where we are just comfortable and we're going to stay here and take it easy. We are here to instruct, teach, and train people to get to their highest self. And that's what we're going to constantly do forever. The surrounding five, critical. And what's the most important point of the surrounding five? Is that it becomes your network, it becomes your team, it becomes your mastermind. Just like being involved with Smart Life University. Just simply on a day-to-day basis, that having a good surrounding five, we all drip on each other. Good support, good positivity, good energy, good love, good support. What are you doing today in order to improve from yesterday? See, all these things are part of the principles and the procedures and the processes that make you have a smart life, have a better life. Yes. The people that are not in my top 5, I avoid them like the plague. And I want to tell you why. Not that they're not nice people. Most cases they are nice people. But it's not congruent with where I'm going and what I'm doing. I mean, I've had a lot of accomplishments in my life, and I want you to understand, I'm not bragging, right? But I'm trying to press upon you a point of what you can do. See, I've had a lot of things that I could have used as my stumbling block and not move forward. And I don't know right now where you are, what you're doing, and what's your butt that's in your way. But I want you to know that if you have the good people around you, that their heart and their intentions are good in moving forward and helping you and supporting you to move forward, and you doing the same thing. See, because of supporting the surrounding 5 is a network. It's a mastermind, if you will. Just like we talk about Smart Life University doing the same thing, but we do it in a massive way, right? Our chat room is massive amounts of people just conversing back and forth, but we always sending out good vibes, sending out good energy, always believing that you are you to be great in your achievements. And that's why it's so important that we make sure that we bring the right people around us all the time.